Hello folks and welcome back to The King is Watching. I wasn't expecting to carry on with this, but I've been enjoying it so much. And instead of having to think about other things to record while I'm away, you know what, I was like, you know what, I'm enjoying this, let's carry on with this. We just unlocked some new abilities for Brezhnius, which is the heal ability, and also the aggro ability. We got ourselves a new advisor as well, who is the advisor that gives us a new basic construction building. And we're going to actually keep going. Just going to keep going. We also unlock the ability to get, if I go back to the unlocks, we also got the choose a starting bonus of troops and resources at the start of the run. So, you know, the more we play, the better, the easier it gets, I hope. Right, so we get the first boss is Gorzog, okay. Then the first troops at the beginning of the run. Do we start with 2 cross archers, or 60 clay, or 2 swordsmen, 2 archers. Now pause. Pause here real fast. I'm gonna go stop speed. I'm gonna make sure we keep things paused. I'm gonna go bam, bam, bam. Start getting some speed in here real fast. Good. Move that there, move that there, put that there, put that there. Start churning through these as quickly as possible. We want to get ourselves some small peasant huts as well, so we'll get not quite the ability to make 2 of them, but hey, we're working on it. And how much we got? We need probably along the lines of 60 or so water. 60 and change, say 65. That'll be probably enough. Put that there, put that there, put that there. Start churning some through these. It means we'll have a front line of peasants, but we also have the archers in the back line to help out. Which means that, again, hopefully these two archers, crossbowmen, will do well by us. The goal is that they will do well by us. Brilliant. Army barracks. We'll get militia camp. Basic production. Clay mine early on, and a prophecy. Go for more of this, and we'll go for, if 45 isn't what's happening, put that as well. Crossbowman shaman will put that there. More goblins and production there, and a good production there as well, I think. So we're going to do that. We don't need advanced production right now, I don't think. And we're going to get a sawmill immediately. It means we get a good amount of... Right. Let's get that in. So militia requires gold as well, but we're working on that too. That can go down there now. Put that water back in there. So we can work towards our... That. We also need to get gold. Gold's also important. Right. I'm going to put in... You 2 in there briefly. And turn out the water. We need to have the saw... Because once the sawmill's in, we'll be happy. Right. You like to behave itself. Crap. Well, put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there. Unfortunately, we're going to lose the, Are we? Oh, just about. Good. Second militia camp. Possibly do I go for a reroll right now? We have clay, so we can go madhouse. We have clay, so we could go madhouse. Production's going to be an iron mine. Lovely. Right. Let's just churn through these very quickly as well, so we have our front line again. Right. Okay. Away. Away. Sawmill. So madhouse requires, we have that, so we put some clay in there then. Churn through that, hopefully get the madhouse up and running. The second the madhouse comes up, please. Good. Put that out there, put the madhouse in there. Messy here. They poison and run away, which is like the whole thing that they do, is they poison and they run away. So it does help a little bit sometimes. Right, good. Hello, Levy Barracks. You've got the swordsman's barracks then, that'll help us out. And we'll put in for another sawmill, I think. Right, we got those in. Good. Put them over there. What we need for this? We need iron mines. We're going to put you there. Put that there. I want to get gold in, but having gold is going to be complicated. Probably this start was not the best start I could have done. If I'm being brutally honest, that was probably not the best start I could have gone for. Do this then. Do that, put that there as well. It's helped out a little bit. Could have gone worse, could have gone better. Come on, people, behave. Oh, that could, oh, okay, that's going to be the problem then. I'll do this then. Still nothing. Jesus. Okay, fine. Oh, we're in real trouble now. Hang on. Do this then. Generate as much of this as possible. I didn't realize this has gone so badly. You saw the trader to come along. Oh my god, please. I'm trying to be clever and this is not working out for me. Okay, we've got some kingdom infrastructure. Hero statue provides you with troop stat upgrades. Buddhist temple. Resources. Metal, because I haven't got that metal right now. More trader. Unfortunately, I don't have the denarii for that as well, because I didn't have the option. I should have just sold some buildings. I'm going to increase militia capacity, because I haven't got a lot of militia for this. Right, get the building in there and get that there. I'll get that out as well. Right, work on this, please. Can you get that out there? Okay, artifact, anything useful. Increases max HP of units by 30. Get 25 wheat at the start of each wave. It's not that much wheat, is it? Not really. But it's resources, so I'll grab that. Levy barracks. Recycle that because I haven't got rid of that. Production. A tree and a gold mine. A gold mine's a way to start a mine, I suppose. Denarii. Denarii over there. Spell over here. It has a golem as well. Bunch of bandits. I need a spell to be able to deal with all this stuff. If I had like chain lightning, that'd be fantastic. I'm hoping I can get the stuff I need for that. Bunch of building upgrades over there. I'm going to put in that there. Put that there and hope for the best is the only thing I can really do for this. Increase castle match XP. Get a spell. Get a spell. Get a good spell, please. Instruction: what kind of spell can we get from this? Infernal. Infernal is something we can actually make use of potentially. Right, we got that there. Let's get rid of these. One of these, I think. I think I'll get rid of the pair of them. Right. Let's put in the market there and start selling wheat, I think. We want to be able to get the gold mine out. Also, I want the militia too, so... We have the gold for the militia, let's get this good, so let's work on this. Hopefully this will be okay. Heal some people, that's good. Right, still churning away at that. We have enough for that one, so we can put that down over here, put that there, drag those in. We'll put the Buddhist temple down here. We got the militia house. Put the militia hut down there. Militia needs... What you need? You need wood. You have enough wood to churn out 2 militia at least, which is enough to get max out here. We aggro to them, so hopefully that helps. They come along, put that there. Let's churn that out there. Brilliant spell. Banish some of your troops for 30 seconds. They return with 6 crystals per unit in evasion. We'll go for evasion because I think it's going to be the best way forward here. Some more denarii, and I'll get some wine because they'll give us some damage. Right, put that in. Put that there. Do this. Want to get the gold, enough gold for the mine as well. This is the bunch of goblin bandits and stuff. So we will put, I think, the infernal in the middle there as well. Infernal in the back line. Infernal's gonna take some damage, but hopefully... Nope, okay, fair enough. Oh, we need some... Oh, okay, we're gonna get militia and madmen. Sure, that's fine. So you get the ores. Oh, I need to get the money for that. That's the big problem right now. Gotta pull the upgrades. Militia camp is increased HP. Boost production of sawmills. The mega dude is helpful for the militia, isn't it? Yeah, the mega dude is helpful. It's all good here. It's all useful here. More militia HP, British production, another gold mine. More denarii. Cool, we can get some trade in there as well. That'd be nice. Right, put that there. Make sure we get the iron mine in as well. There we go. That's great. The iron mine in there. Right, back to here again. We got one of them at least. Gonna get the second one? Right, trader, anything useful here? A bunch of wine. Damage dealt by spells goes up. We can get Buddhist Temple's troop damage buff. That gives us 35, which is enough for a wheat field as well. Whipman, never again. Never again, Whipman. Another Infernal, though. All production increased by 5%. You know what? I'll put in another Infernal just to help us out a smidge. Right, back here. Make sure we have the... this. This is the one for the new prophecy. Put that Infernal over there as well. It'll help them out a little bit. Not that much, but hey, it helped us out a little bit. Okay, good. Artifact. 3 crystals when you kill an enemy, or heals all our troops for 15% of the maximum HP at the start of each wave. Crystals, obviously. Meteorite to do some damage. Levy barracks. Nothing particularly useful here, really. Basic production. We have crystals coming in. I'm going to grab the small wheat field for wheat, and the established production will be a proper iron mine, denarii, prophecy stuff, some denarii, some resources, and some resources. What spells have we got? We got meteorite, haven't we? We got meteorite, so we could potentially do, like, get a bunch of extra damage coming in here, if I manage to get them all lined up properly. So that'd be very useful if I get the damage all lined up properly. We'll put the wall busters. What's my damage, my wall HP at the moment? 83. I'm going to try to be really over-aggressive with this. 100 gold immediately. Yes, please. I know permanent were always nice, but 100 gold just because it means I just put that there and start churning out gold. The useful way immediately. I'm going to put you there and you there, because I could just do that then. that thing's in the way, so... there we go. Helps out a bit. Put that there. Good. Troop training. Warrior HP up. Spell-wise. Another meteorite. Denarii. Good. Put the gold there. Troops are going to go up as well. I need more levy barracks now because I've got all the troops I need at the moment. That's the gold mine, right? Yes. Gold mine is 90 there, which is messy. More troops as well. I think let's get enough for more wheat field. I think wheat field goes there. There we go, it helps out a little bit there. Good. Resource, pick up the clay, Denarii basic production. Some great bushes, why not? Might channel that away, put that back over here. I definitely need more, some kind of, what do we have here? We have Denarii troop training. Yeah, so that trader comes along. I need to get more troops in. I'm actually going to sell the peasant huts. We can there, put that there. Good. Troop training is going to give us more warrior HP, sure. Resources are going to be some ore. Basic production is going to be more gold mine. Right, put the gold mine, put the iron mine there, I think. Sorry, I've got 85. I could sell some stuff off here, but frankly, I'd rather not. Right. Put the gold mine in. We got. No, yeah, plenty. We have wheat. I won't say plenty of wheat. We have wheat. Right, get in there. Right. 95. It gives us, or when I kill an enemy, heal my castle for whenever you use a spell, or whenever I kill an enemy. I'll take that as well. And we'll get weakness, we get moonshine barrel, peasant's hut. Unfortunately, nothing up here of any use for me at the moment. I'll pass that by. I'll just make sure that get that spell back in there. Lovely. I need clay. Did I go through all the clay? Apparently I went through all the clay. To get a little bit more broader gaze. Once that disappears, I'm going to put down the basic construction, and you should do this real fast. Just turn through that. Get rid. So don't even get rid of that. What am I doing? Don't get rid of it. Go and get rid of that. I didn't even realize the first boss. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize it was the first boss. Okay, that's an issue. Put that down there. Put that. Yep, I know Gorzog. I know. I know it's you, buddy. I can see you. Put that down there. I could put stuff in there, but hey, it's working out. That. Go up there and make sure we get some more of these. I'm going to put that there. We're doing damage, so, you know, it's could be a lot worse. Put that there. 59, come on. Good. Legendary spell. Tornado does a bunch of damage and pulls in people for... I mean, that could mean... So a tornado spell is basically, I could load up a wave with a bunch of small things and get rid of it that way. The Chi Fan increases bonus HP 5% each time you use a spell. Or legendary seal on 3 tiles. You know, I'm going to do this because I think this is what I think this is. I keep thinking it's their max HP. I think what that is increases this. Every single thing on the left there goes up by 5% every time I use a spell. Unfortunately, I don't think yet we have like a build that is extremely spell centric, which is probably the only reason I don't do that. But I'm going to give it a shot nonetheless and see if we can go down spell centric. Druid of the Bear is the one that you only make 1 of, but uses ore, and you do have ore. Ore is something we can make a lot of. This hive was really good. I have not got the I'll pick Druids of the Bear for the time being because I haven't got the although you are a warrior, which means you're a warrior flying. You know what, I'm going to do this and see if we can get ourselves a vineyard. Gold mine is great except for the fact that it requires steel. I'm going to pick it though to see what happens. Warrior damage up, thank you. Denari prophecy, right. So what was I saying about the thing that I was saying about like the tornadoes that can basically load up a bunch of stuff in a single zone. Like I put that there, put you there, and like you there, and hopefully tornado can take out all of them. Tornado does what? 40 damage a second. Was it 40 damage a second for 12 seconds? That's 480 damage. So the goblin crossbowmen are dead, the shamans are dead, the goblin pig pretty much no, that's exactly enough to kill the pigs, and the lizards die as well, so we can do that entire wave with a single spell, and we get 4 spells out of it. Put that prophecy card there. Here's us a veteran barracks. And I'll do that one there for casters and casters. We'll put the pigs... No, I'm going to put that there. Put the pigs in there. That gives us a lot of resources. Might we get some good resources stuff there. Right, you got 5 swordsmen or 100. 200... grapes is not enough for this, is it? It's enough to build it, it's not enough to generate. You know what? That's useful, actually. It means it's enough. Although, if we get 2 magic colleges, we can start generating a lot of spells. That is actually tempting. To actually go, this is probably the best way to generate a bunch of spells at once, is to have 2 magic colleges. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if we can go down the spell route. This might be a mistake. Find out. The next one is the Hungering Maw. Precisely how this monstrosity came to exist is fiercely debated by terrified scholars and tavern drunkards alike. Some say it's a goblin warlord who made a reckless pact with eldritch powers, others insist it's a demon that was imprisoned by ancient dragons and force-fed goblins, admittedly something dragons might enjoy. Whatever its origin, its hunger is legendary and alarmingly literal. From its abyssal void within its grotesque maw, the fresh goblins spew forth fully formed, eager to rampage and ruin. It's unclear if this is an intentional strategy or simply indigestion, but either way, it's an extremely inconvenient for everyone involved. Approach them all with caution and preferably with someone slower than you close behind. So basically, it's a unit that generates a bunch of goblins as it attacks. Let's get this up and running. We'll put the grape bushes there. I want to put I haven't got the gems for that, but I do want to put the gems, the magic colleges, where those are there, simply because it means that we get a bunch of spells. And if you get the magic, the bonuses for that, that'll be very decent as well. Put that there. Go work back over this. That'll be. We'll generate that into. We need some water, don't we? So let's get some water there while we generate that out. We'll turn that into a wheat field, I think. Put that there. We'll put down a gold mine in one of these as well, because we need gold. Right, this is a messy one. I'm going to turn into this one though. Bam. Hopefully that wipes out most of them. It does. Didn't wipe out all of them, but it wipes out a bunch of them, and it helps us out. Beautiful. Some spells. We get fireworks to work more carefully. Ground fire that does damage to a bunch of them. Some resources. We'll get some crystals. Lovely. And we'll get some gold. Fantastic. Elite barracks. Goose Hydra Nest requires meat. Ballista Factory requires metal and metal to make. Balloon Hanger Bomber. We'll see if we can find a way to make... Okay, turns Goose Riders into Goose Hydra. nice, but it requires a goose rider thing, so that doesn't really help us that much. We know whether we have the ability to make goose riders, because I think the node that gives us that is the same node that gives us goose hydra nest. We'll have this on the back burner just in the off chance. Right. I'll put in the magic college there. Start churning through some magic spells, hopefully. Although we haven't got the crystals for it. Damn. That was a bit of a mistake. Put the gold mine there. We are lacking a smidge of. Okay, this is gonna be even worse now, isn't it? Oh my god, I was really bad about this. It's not too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Crystals. Receive 1 wine for every while. Yep, that's a very good one. The spells. Another infernal, please. And some more ground fire. A veteran barracks. The longbowman's camp was very, very useful, actually. We just need to have enough steel, enough metal to make that worth our while. I'm going to put... I think that's maxed out there. Max out over that. Max out this one as well. Though this one's lacking the clay, so clay is no longer a thing we can really mess around with right now. We are getting spells though, so that's nice. And put another there, make sure that gets burned up. Right, some more spells. Chain lightning and blinding light to stun, kingdom infrastructure, fairy fountain, monuments to king's gaze. If we manage to build one of these, it means the adjacent improvements work automatically. So we'd put that like possibly we'd put it like there, and it would seal those 4 automatically. We'd put things there all the time. The fairy fountain does not need to be produced to work and produces any resources at random every 10 seconds, which would be nice. It would be very beneficial that. If you get the water for that, would be nice. Infrastructure now, we have Dragon's Bakery, Hero Statue. I should recycle that, frankly. And the next one's a trader one. Okay, let's put in... what? Let's put in construction over there. We are generating spells, though, which is nice. Need some gold as well, so I'll put the gold... We need steel. We need a forge of some kind. I'm going to tell you to be a... No, I'm going to put you out to the side now. I don't know what you're going to be, so I'll put that there for the time being. Heal up some stuff. Aggro this one. Tell them to aggro the ones at the back, which means that they have to charge through everything first. Although considering how quickly we're burning through spells, getting some crystals would be beneficial. Walrus Mask. Damage to bonuses is increased. Temporary toad on the reproduction building is depleted. Madhound's capacity. Damage to boss being increased is never going to be a bad thing. And get some more crystals for spells. There you go. Done. So is that? So what is the bonus? Did I get the bonus HP thing? I did. Increase your unit's bonus HP by 5% each time you cast by 5 HP. It's not the top class bonuses. Is it just max HP goes up by 5%? By 5, which would be not great, to be honest. I feel I was betrayed. I feel I was betrayed. Make sure we get the wine in as well. We'll get the water in as well, so we can start working towards maybe fairy fountain. Put the fairy fountain in the corner somewhere and just let it cook. Put fireworks out as well, because that helps. Bonus here. 206, 207. Counting. More fireworks. Prophecy time. Yeah, we need something to replace the Okay, let's go building upgrade, artifact, building upgrade, Denarii, denarii. Troop upgrade. Spells. Like, I feel this has gone horribly wrong, but it's working so far. You get all resources to become wine, which, considering we have over 1,000 wood, is not something I want to do. Artifact when immediately enemies attack. You know what? Do that. Immediate artifact when enemies attack. We get ourselves some Scribe's Quill or a Frag Bomb. Damage dealt by attacking buildings. We don't have that. Scribe's Quill. We get some more magic. Archmage's University might be a better thing to do. Good. Messy, but it worked out. Alright, get our spells in there. Magic School. Hang on, pause. Real fast. Magic School, we don't need that, because basic spells, this generates more advanced spells, so I'm going to get rid of this. Also have Magic College, I'm going to get rid of one of these, because we already have one of them, and it's even too many. And then Legendary Spell that requires fuel is a problem. Longbowman Camp requires metal. We need to have a forge of some kind, I think. That's wood, and that's fine. Just generate that really quickly, please. I'm tempted to just start again, fill out the build, fill out this as best we can. I might put do that real fast there. Just get that up there because we'll put that there. Right, put that in the back line there, so we can threaten them for a bit. We can threaten them for a bit. Put that there. Generate some basic production buildings, just so we, I don't know, so stuff happens. Alright, building upgrades. Market iron mine production. Madhouse is irrelevant at the moment, so we'll do iron mine production, and we'll do magic college for boost spell production. No, the fairy fountain of increased production. Or the longbowman capacity. Artifact. Saws and mill and trees. First free reroll. I think it'll be the best way to do that. Okay, keep going there. Go back over here. Okay, I do want to get that up now, especially since we got the bonus for that. Getting all that water is going to be complicated, but you do want to work for it. Give me a good spell, please. A good spell. Weakness is something we can maybe use. Oh my god, that was probably a mistake pull spawn troops in the barracks for the time being, because we have to wait until we have a bunch of troops already ready before we start spitting people out. Although they are melting so quickly here, I have to... Bushes Iron Mines, none of that matters right now. There we go. That did not go well, did it? No, but we got some resources out of that. We got some resources out of that. We can work there towards... 42 gives us what? Gives us almost new... We can get some new legendary spells, I think. Not sure if they're any good or not. Increased starting troop level would be nice. Better advisors. Like, I don't think this advisor is particularly very helpful. It was just the one that we had access to. Improves a random talent at the start of the run might be useful. At the start of the run, I'm seeing 5 of each tree, small wheat field. New advisor, ether, speeds up spell production by 25%. See all upcoming bosses, you can plan ahead. Alternatively, I want to work towards the next slot, which might just be down here as well. This is what? This is 35 to get to that slot. There you go. So it's, having 3 useful ones and also 7 points is enough to get nothing else at the moment, right? We've got nothing in there, nothing in there. Why are you glowing? Because you're the next available one rather than the one that I can actually afford. Well, I could afford one of these. Yeah, do that. Done. So we're gonna grab you, I think. Celebration of all so for 20 wood we get 50% boost for 10 seconds. That sounds useful. And also the Silk Weaver to give us an improved tile at the beginning of the run. And yes, folks, we'll do some more next time. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.